So
What's the biggest lesson you've learned since that first album?
well, I would really have to say, really trust yourself. Really trust your judgment. You know, I really liked it when the feeling's right. Trust it. Don't get in your head. Don't worry about what anyone else thinks about it. Just trust. If it feels right and it gives you goosebumps, do it. But if it's something off that needs to be fixed, you know, you're already at a good place. If the song already gives you goosebumps, it already makes you feel good. Just practice it and then re-record it. You know, don't be. My biggest thing I think is like not being afraid to start from scratch. Like Mind Parade took so long because I was like,
How long did it take?
2 years. 2 years. Yeah, I was actually working on Mind Parade.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years. So
Since Rising?
yeah, Rising I released in 23, and like even when that was
Wow.
like when it came out, I was already writing Mind Parade.
Right.
Yeah, and I was like, by the end of 2023, I was sitting on like 26 songs, and I had to condense that down. And as I started condensing it and finding what songs I really liked the most, that I really wanted to follow through with, it all just started like coming together, and the whole concept was revealed. And like I thought I knew what the album was about. So I think like the biggest thing is keeping an open mind. I think that would be the best thing that I learned.
Was your mind closed first, and now it's like wide open?
It wasn't closed, but it was like more or less like, okay, this is the demo, this is how it has to be done. Nowadays I like pretty much will do dozens of demos and just trying it out every way it can possibly be, just to really keep an open mind with it, you know. And because it feels good knowing that like once I release it, I know I did my absolute best with it. I tried it every way, because I listen as a musician. I listen to songs and I'm like, well, what if it did this? What if it did this? And since I play like drums, bass, guitar, keyboard, and sing, I have the ability to just work them out. Be like, and sometimes I'm like, okay, I tried it, I don't like it. But sometimes it's like, I tried it, I like this part, I don't like the other part, so let me incorporate the part I like, and then add that to the song, and then maybe the song changes up a little bit. And then, for instance, with Summer Daydream, I had 2 weeks to record that, because my deadline to release it, or the drop date was the first day of summer. Okay. And I've been touring that one on the road for so long, so it evolved so much. And that's essentially what I took into the studio. But even though you think you know the song, sometimes you don't know it as well as you should. So you get into the studio and all those little things start to reveal themselves, and then you're like, okay, let me focus on doing the best performance of this I can in the studio. You know, so it all just comes from wanting to make it the best and the most timeless. And I think that like just having an open mind with it allows you to get there earlier, as opposed to being stuck in your ways